Good, beautiful, glowing, sunny, non-suicidal day in the crypto market. This is Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, where you come to get a one-of-a-kind, probability-based, company-made trading alert system, right? On this glowing, gorgeous, beautiful, scattered clouds moving out and crystal clear blue skies reflecting in off the background, right? I just wanted to give you a quick update on our morning update that we gave you on two other coins. XLM, we put out what to look for today in a bull case and a bear case, right? I'm just parking right now. As soon as I park, we'll get into the chart. You can see the 200-day down-sloping 50-day moving average. This is like a fucking landmine field around here. Is bullshit. Fucking get hazard pay for my truck. You see that down-sloping? I'm going to pull our company favorite drawing tool out here right now. Let's pull this out right here for you. Go down right there into here, into our world and YouTube famous drawing tool. You can see you got the 200-day moving up, right? And you got the 50 sideways left to right. This is a great point to where I think the price is going to trade to in my probability-based way. I still think this is bearish overall in XRP. XLM we're going to get to next. We're at XRP right now. But you see, after it pumped back up, it's using this 200-day as support 1, support 2, support 3, from the 113 range to the 117 range. You see that? You got some trading there, and then you got some trading in that range, right? What I think you're going to do is you're going to continue trading on that in the 122 range and pump up a little bit to 126, then come down and bounce off the 125. And then I think your ultimate target today for decision time is right here. See that up there? That's where I think you're going to trade to. Let's make our little line smaller so it doesn't look like shit. I think you're going to bounce around in here, and then you're going to end up here. And you say, well, how the fuck do I know if it's going to break bullish for once on this fucking XRP? Well, right now the volume is a big thing. The volume's still crashing overall, right? You see that? There's no volume. That's a very bearish sign that there's no volume coming in. But it can also be the sign. But see, if the pattern was consolidating down, I would say you might be having a pattern reversal. But you got an up and sideways pump, right? You got from the low here in a pump, you know, you had no volume coming there, and then after the pump it's up and sideways, and that's why I tend to see this about to break out of this little consolidation that's down, which is bullish, and I think you're going to come here. Now if you get a big spike in volume down here, once you're up here, then you can break this in XRP, and you can break that critical overhead 130 level, or where's that at? Yeah, the 128 to 130 level, and you can try in the bull case scenario. I'm giving you scenarios here, just elaborating off what we talked about earlier, and then you can try to go to the 30-minute time frame and the 200s up here, and that would be your major overhead resistance at 135 to 140. That's your bull case today, right? It's still trending like we talked about this morning down in here. I said you're probably going to trade up and sideways with falling volume, which would be bearish once you hit a moving average, you know, in a time frame that it's going to reject it, right? Now the bearish case, this is still to be determined today because the price action hasn't decided. We're going to see here very shortly, very soon. Emergency, you must watch whole video here. Like, subscribe, and share. Links are above and below to donate to the channel or request subscriber technical analysis, right? But once you start moving and the volume comes back in, if you bounce off this underneath 200-day that's uprising at about the 120-ish to 123 level, if you break that, you're going to trade down really quickly to this underneath support at the 110 level. And if there's still no volume, you're going to trade on this and come back down to a double bottom from yesterday, right? Let's make this a different color so it stands out. That's too similar. No, I don't like that either. I like that. You see that? So those are your two scenarios in XRP. Remember, we nailed that call, saved subscribers 66%. And then XLM, quick update, because we put out what we thought. See, look at that. We put this out this morning, right, on a quick update. We said we had a double bottom. See that one? Pour a little pointer tool out. See the one bottom and then a double bottom, and on the fly technical analysis. And this is just an update on that. Like, subscribe, and share, donate to the channel, and I can give you in-depth play-by-play 3, 4, 5 times a day when the price determines it. Trading alerts like this in-depth, right, for you if you just donate to the channel, like our beautiful subscribers and the glowing subscribers. We're now approaching 1,000 listeners per day. This is out of control. Let's see if we can get up to 2,000 listeners per day by next Saturday, subscriber challenge. But you see this pump right here? We see where we circled this morning. This is where we made what it's going to do. And I said the volume's crashing, so I think we're going to up and sideways consolidate up to the moving average. The down sloping green is the 50-day moving average, that it's going to run into it somewhere around the 54 to 56 cent range is your overhead resistance. And to get bullish, you got to break that moving average and then have a big pump in volume and break it in price decisively to go bullish and try to get up here and run into a moving average in the hour time frame, the overhead 50. See how that works? Bearish case, we're still undecided as what it's going to do right now, because I think this, like I said, we're coming up here and then it's going to make its move like I showed this morning. So that's your quick update. Pay attention to the right here, the 54 cent level. Well, really, by the time it gets here, the 56 cent level down to the 54 cent level, huge overhead resistance in the 30-minute time frame from the down sloping green line, which is the 50-day overhead resistance moving average, right? So that's what's going on in these two coins. More updates to come. Like, subscribe, and share. Also working on a Discord where I'm going to put content, technical analysis classes where I can upload them at my convenience, because I travel a lot. Work schedule is very hard. I got a lot of people on here that depend on me. So I'm going to upload content onto a Discord. Then I'll have gold sections, commodity sections, oil sections, all kinds of informative educational videos on in-depth monetary and fiscal policy, how I chart. I'll update charts every week on the current coins like Bitcoin and XRP and Dogecoin and XLM. I'll have weekly charts on the pattern we're in and what to look forward to, whether we're going to break out of them bullish or bearish, where we're at in the pattern. That'll all be available on there. In-depth commodities, where I'll have an hour and a half long videos on fiscal and monetary policy and how that relates into the risk assets, the Bitcoin and crypto, because that's a risk asset, how that then goes into inflation and the consumer price index, and how the inflation and the consumer price index affects the gold and commodity prices, oil, wheat, all into that. And it'll be a paid service, so only the listeners that want that content will go there for that specific in-depth education. It's going to be a running class with lots and lots of content that I can get in-depth, hour-long videos where I'm not trying to rush content out. And then it'll be a subscription-based, $10 or $20 a month. And I think it's going to be very informative and educational. And I'll keep giving you updates on that as I start rolling this out. It's probably going to take a few weeks. Like, subscribe, and share, donate to the channel. Peace and love. Peace and love.